I have to confess, I've been on the biggest losing streak in Blindfolded in my career in playing Pokemon Stadium. I've never lost as much as I've lost recently. So, enjoy as I play Master Ball Challenge Cup Blindfolded. And hopefully don't lose for the 7th time this week. So for those of you who are uninitiated, this is Challenge Cup. You get a random team of 6 Pokemon with random moves, all in random slots. And you use your controller and your ears to play the whole game blindfolded. And we started with either a Cloyster or a Vaporeon. Probably a Cloyster. And the opponent is a Scyther. What's funny is the Cloyster sound you just heard. Woo! I like a start like this. Ice Beam, Cloyster. It's pretty good. Already, this is a great run. I mean, we can't lose. Gengar. We can lose. This Gengar knows Zap Cannon, Giga Drain. Okay, we can beat a Shadow Ball Gengar though. So anyway, this first trainer we're facing is normally all flying types or all bug types. So the best Pokemon we can find are ice types, fire types, rock types, electric types. So it's really good that we found an Ice Beam Cloyster because it's got good physical defense. It can two-shot every Pokemon with 2 Ice Beams. It's not bad. And then hopefully we don't lose our Cloyster here and get a continue. If we get a continue, this run is all but guaranteed, and you're going to see me cruise right through to the end. Dodrio's pretty good. Fly would be annoying, but Drill Peck Crit might also kill us, actually. Swift is good. Swift won't kill us. Tri-Attack would have been the scariest thing, right? Tri-Attack, Paralysis, Burn. Maybe not Burn. Tri-Attack, Paralysis would have saved the opponent there. That's a really good start. That was a 4-turn Fight 1. Cannot beat that. Extra continue. Alright, we already have our next Pokemon. Alright, we already know what we're gonna lead with. Like, nothing changed. We only know one Pokemon. We have 5 others we have to learn by the end of the run. And we're still only gonna know one Pokemon because Cloyster farms this next fight. This next fight is all rock types and ground types. Occasionally you'll face a Scizor, maybe an Omastar or Kabutops. But Cloyster has enough defense that it can tank almost every hit from these Pokemon. I mean, it has a really hard time against Aerodactyl, maybe. But Ice Beam just sweeps this whole fight. So hopefully they lead with anything but Omastar, Scizor, or Aerodactyl. We can beat a Nidoking, but a Thunderbolt would be annoying. Fire Blast would also do a lot. Sandstorm? Nice. Very commonly, this this trainer just spams Sandstorm, slams a couple Earthquakes. What sucks about Gen 2? What sucks about Gen 2 is that Sandstorm has like an insane amount of damage. In every generation from like 3 or 4 onwards, it does 6% of health. In this generation, it does 12%. That is 1/8. In 5 turns of Sandstorm, you're going to be at 30% of your health. And after an Earthquake, from a reasonably powerful Nidoking, right? It's not that much attack, but if we're faster than Donphan, we probably kill it. But we're going to take a Sandstorm hit here and another Earthquake. So we might lose our Cloyster here, but that's fine if we do. We'll get to learn more about our team. We went first, which is good. That probably one shot based on the announcer's reaction. Nice. So that was either a crit or it's just Ice Beam is that powerful, which is a good result for us, right? We didn't take Earthquake damage. And then if his last is Golem or Rhydon, we just one shot. Steelix is pretty good. We're taking another Sandstorm hit. I think we're out of Sandstorm next turn. I don't think we died to Iron Tail. We could look for our water move here, but I think it's going to be Clamp if we have Ice Beam. Iron Tail's good. Is this the end of Sandstorm, please? Nope, one more. Probably die here. Okay, we live. I don't think any water move I go for will kill, right? Clamp definitely won't kill. Water Gun won't kill, so I think we just go for one more Ice Beam and hope we live, or dodge an Iron Tail. Oh, we killed, nice. I mean, I'm not even kidding. I went through a week of streaming Stadium, and I've been miserable because I've been losing on like Fight 3 and Fight 2 a lot. And now I've just beaten 2 whole teams with 1 Pokemon. 1 Cloyster. One Cloyster is better than 6 Pokemon. You heard it here first. Alright. So we're not going to be using Cloyster for this next fight because this next fight is all water types with a couple ice types and 1 random Pokemon. I've seen Arcanines. I think I've seen a ground type once. So we're going to go with our 2nd, 3rd, 4th. And now we're going to be learning the rest of our team finally. Usually by Fight 5, we want to know all of our Pokemon, and we're on Fight 3 and we know 2. And it's Exeggutor, which is pretty good for this fight. It's not very good against Jinx, though, so I think I'm going to switch. Couldn't have picked the worst Pokemon to switch to here. Blizzard? Probably Icy Wind. Okay. I think I died to an Icy Wind. Yeah, I'm at half health. Do I switch again? I think I switch again. This Nidoking's not very good in this fight, but well, we get to hear the announcer say my favorite line. It's a revolving door of Pokemon. Houndoom's really good against the Jinx. If they go for Psychic here, right? Psychic? Okay, another Icy Wind. Bit unfortunate. Alright, we're looking for Crunch or Fire Blast here. Their best switch is a Poliwrath, but if they have a Poliwrath, there's a good chance they don't switch to it, right? Ooh, they did. What else would they switch to? Blastoise? Nidoqueen, huh? We found Fire Blast. Just 2 Fire Blasts kill. I'm gonna find out today. If we lose this Houndoom, we're kind of boned. Oh, I am slower though. Yeah, I just realized I had Icy Wind on me. I had the Icy Wind on me. I should have switched. Because now we lose to Jinx. I don't think we can win. But let's go Nidoking first. There's theoretically a world where we can win this. We have to find Earthquake first. If we don't, we can concede and then refight. Okay, we found Earthquake, and we were faster, which is good news. Now the bad news is, if they go to anything but Jinx, we're in a really tough spot. Lapras is also the worst Pokemon we could face here, right? Do we go for an Earthquake, or do we try to find like an electric move? If we find like Thunderbolt here, right? Zap Cannon. Toxic is okay. If they have Blizzard, we can win this still. If it's Icy Wind, we lose, because there's not a lot of chance for us to dodge. Yeah. Icy Wind can still miss, but it's much harder to miss. There's definitely, like, if I wanted to save some time here, I can just concede. Water Gun, okay. Let's learn what our Executor's moves are first. This is an opportunity for us to see if our attacks are Giga Drain or Solar Beam. And then we're going to pick our 5th and our 6th if Executor is bad. I think we're going to run Houndoom again, though, based on this team. Hopefully I'm faster and I can find out what my left move is. I probably die to that, so... Oh, I lived. Alright, just give me anything. Anything at all. Alright. Well, I know that's Psychic, not Confusion. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. That was awkward. Okay, so we know he has Psychic, which is pretty good. Psychic Executor is a fan favorite of mine. But that means he doesn't have any good electric or grass type moves, right? His best move would either be Solar Beam or Razor Leaf, and in both of those cases, it's not going to be very good in this fight. They have a Nidoqueen, and they led Jinx. Let's have a Houndoom in the back, and just look at our last Pokemon then. So 5, 6, and Houndoom, which was our 4th. Our 3rd was Nidoking with Earthquake, and our 2nd was Executor with Psychic. Our 1st is Ice Beam Cloyster. And we found Electabuzz, which is one of our better electric types. So we're chilling. Jinx. Okay. We go hard into Houndoom on the Jinx. Because Electabuzz beats everything except for Nidoqueen. And they go Nidoqueen, which is a little scary. How do we beat Nidoqueen, huh? How do we beat Nidoqueen here? We definitely died to Earthquake, because we died to it earlier. Oh, nope, I don't want to quit. Okay. Thankfully we didn't quit. Yeah, I think we go to our 6th here, unfortunately. I don't like switching into an Earthquake, but this Houndoom... It's a revolving door of Pokemon. We can't let Houndoom die, because it's our best way to beat Jinx. Scyther is a good Earthquake switch in. Hold on. We just win right now, right? They can't switch. They're incentivized to stay in, right? They could have Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, which would be, all of those would be really bad. Curse Scyther is not very good, though. I can take a Surf, though. Surf Nidoqueen is not that strong. Being slower than Jinx is a bit unfortunate, though, because of this curse. Hopefully we don't find Fury Cutter. But if we kill this Nidoqueen, I think we just win with Houndoom and Electabuzz. We found Wing Attack. It's not bad. I don't think 4 Surfs kills a Scyther. I know 3 don't, but will the 4th one? And I don't know if 2 +1 Wing Attacks... Oh, that crit! Oh, he lived! I did live one more Surf. Can I get some nodders in the chat? Any nodders? Unfortunately, I do have BTV enabled on my Blastoise. Okay. We're going to look for Wing Attack. Or not Wing Attack, Quick Attack real quick. Okay. We weren't faster anyway. That's fine, though. We just need to find Thunder and hit Thunder. I can also take Thunder Punch. It's a Waterfall Blastoise, which we can beat. Waterfall is the weakest water attack it could have. I don't think it learns Water Gun, that is to say. And now we just need to find any electric move and we're chilling. Thief. Okay. They didn't go for Dig or Earthquake, which makes me feel good. If Thief is left, my electric move is probably down. And if it's not down, then it's right. We are Thunder Punch, which is very bad. Hey, but you know what? I'm sorry for shit-talking Thunder Punch there, because apparently Thunder Punch has a 100% paralysis rate, you know? That's all you need. And now we can stay in versus Jinx and just go for a couple of Thieves, get it down low, and then kill it with either Feint Attack or Bite, depending on what our Houndoom has. We don't need to go for Fire Blast, and we're going to be faster anyway. And it can't kill us with Icy Wind, so... There's honestly some merit to just hard switching into Houndoom here, right? But we'll just go for Thief. Fortunately, it's a tanky Jinx. I think it's going to be faster to hard switch into Houndoom, so let's do that. Hard switch Houndoom here is probably faster than 3 more Thieves. Now the question is, do we want to try and find Feint Attack? Will Feint Attack kill? Or do we just go for Fire Blast and not worry about Feint Attack or Bite? And just kill with Fire Blast? I think we just kill with Fire Blast. This is looking good. We still have 1 continue, and we should win this fight. We have to hit a Fire Blast first, but Icy Wind Jinx will not be killing a Houndoom anytime soon. And we're bound to hit a Fire Blast before an Icy Wind kills, statistically speaking. Very unlikely for us to ever miss too many times. And then we just hit. 1 continue. We know all of our Pokemon now, which is really good. And we have some decent ones. We have Psychic Exeggutor, which is pretty good for the next fight. We have Earthquake Nidoking, which is also pretty good. And then we get to choose between Ice Beam Cloyster, Fire Blast Houndoom. Honestly, Scyther might be the right pick for this next fight. What are we weak to? We're weak to Ice right now, so I guess we keep Houndoom. So we go Exeggutor. We don't run Nidoking. Yeah, I think I like that. We'll go 2, 4, 6. Exeggutor, Houndoom, Scyther. And then we're chilling. Because this fight is the Attract fight. Hey, how you doing? So they're just going to be spamming Attract. What's funny is, I actually like having Nidoking for this fight. Because Nidoking gives you a basis for what gender your Pokemon are. Poliwrath, great lead for us. What's your switching, buddy? What you gonna do? You gonna take the Psychic? Oh? That's it. Pretty sure it lives. Yeah. Poliwrath's got like 240, 250 HP. Missed a Dynamic Punch, which is good for us. Oh, I just went for Solar Beam, I think. I wanted to find out if I'm Razor Leaf or Giga Drain. That's fine too. Now that we know that we have Sunny Day. Mudslap? This could get very messy. We'll go for Psychic. The fact that we have Sunny Day means we probably have Solar Beam, which is pretty cool. Don't miss. Punished. Actually punished. Dodging him Dynamic Punch is good. I really want to look for Solar Beam here, but I just want to get this guaranteed kill. I don't want to like find Stun Spore or something. Okay, good. Alright. An annoying Pokemon to face next would be Snorlax or Blissey. Blissey would probably be the worst. Because Blissey can learn Ice Beam, Blizzard, Fire Blast, Zap Cannon. All of those beat Scyther. Tauros we can beat, though. I still don't want to try and like find a solar beam. If we have Sunny Day, we probably have solar beam, but I'll just stick to psychic because we know it's a hit. It's a 2-hit KO. They are faster. Can we break through? Hey, hey. We broke through. Don't miss. Okay. I'll stay in one more turn. What could go wrong? I was just thinking, with Sunny Day up, they could go for Fire Blast here, but we tank those because Taurus has no special. We broke through again. Don't miss. That miss is rough. That miss is rough. Okay. Let's go Houndoom now. I can't afford to take another miss, and I can't try and break through Attract again. Fire Blast should kill after a Psychic. And we'll tank a Fire Blast here. He also could go for not Fire Blast here. That would be really bad for us. Okay, good. Good result for us. There's like theoretically a world where Thrash does more damage than Fire Blast out of the sun. But thankfully he went for Fire Blast. We hit. Oh no, they went first. That makes sense. There we go. I was like, why did that say it's not very effective? It's because Taurus is faster than Houndoom, dummy. Alright. I don't think there's a single thing on the end here that beats our whole team. So we should walk out with this and continue. Porygon 2 is a threat. But we can beat it. Just gotta hit 2 Fire Blasts, and we're chilling. Good hit. It's probably a burn, too. Apparently that was just a crit Fire Blast. Like, let's take it, you know? Why not? We are blazing through this. Even though we failed the third fight and had to restart, we've made up a lot of time in these fights. So we could be seeing a sub 40 for this run if this goes well. We should be sub 20 right now, easily. We have a really good team for this next fight. We have a pretty decent team for this next fight. Alright, we can beat the fire types, and we can beat the grass types. Do we need our 5th? No, it's Electabuzz. So I think we just go Nidoking, Houndoom, Scyther. We could bring in Cloyster, right? Cloyster is okay against the fire types, but the problem is all fire moves are normally effective. And we lose to all the grass types because we're slower. So we'll just go Nidoking. They usually lead with fire types in this fight, and if they don't, we just go hard Houndoom. Rapidash is good. Rapidash probably lives Earthquake, actually. We'll see what this Nidoking can do. Alright, they lead with the fire move. Fire Blast hit. That could have burned. Can't be sure. We are burned. Well, you could lose this fight because of that burn. This Fire Blast kills. Alright, we lived the Fire Blast through burn. They healed with Berry Juice, though. Okay, whew! The silence after the animation finished, I thought it lived, and I was about to be like, no! The good news is we killed and didn't take the burn damage. Venusaur is okay. We can beat a Venusaur. I'm actually going to go Scyther here. Sometimes this Venusaur doesn't go for Giga Drain or Body Slam Headbutt. Sometimes it can go for Earthquake. And Scyther kills anyway, right? 2 hits with Swing Attack should kill. We want to try and preserve our continued chance. And Razor Leaf is a good result for us. Does the least amount of damage possible. If they have a Fire type on the end here, this is also good for us, because then we get a Chip Shot off on the Fire type before going to Houndoom. And then Houndoom just wins any 1v1 against a fire type. Growl. Venusaur went for Growl. It still died. What was that growl? Flareon. Yikes. If we hit a crit, we're chillin'. Nidoking is faster than Flareon. If they go for Sunny Day, we're also chillin'. If they miss, we're chillin'. Okay. Alright, we'll lead Nidoking. Hope that they're not quick attack, and then kill with Earthquake, or bring them in range with Earthquake, and then hope that our Houndoom will do the finishing blow. There's some world where we go Houndoom here first and just find Bite. Bite twice. It's technically faster. Right? If 2 bites kills, going Houndoom there is faster, and that's assuming we find Bite. Whoa, can I keep going? Alright, that was actually the fastest thing we could have done. We brought it into the red, and we died to burn instantly. So now we just need to hit our Bite, or a Feint Attack. And because I want to know if it's Feint Attack or Bite, I'm going to go and look for it. I think we can afford to take the time. We get punished by a Dig here, but if we find Dig, if they use Dig, I think we live still. And we are Feint Attack, which is good to know. Fire Blast Feint Attack is definitely one of the better Houndooms you can roll. Because Fire Blast is probably the best fire move you want to get. And Feint Attack is easily the best dark type move you want to get. Crunch is stronger, but if you get Crunch, you can't get Fire Blast or Flamethrower because the way this game is coded, it tries to balance out your moves. It gives you one really good move and one really bad move. And so if you get Fire Blast, you can't get Crunch. If you get Crunch, you can't get Flamethrower, that kind of thing. And now we're in a really interesting spot here. Our electric type is not very good, but I want to run Cloyster. Let's go electric, water, fire here. Our Cloyster can tank any ground type attacks so that our Electabuzz and our Houndoom can be okay. And then everything else deals with everything else. They cover everyone's bases. So let's just see what they lead with and hope we're in a good spot. Aerodactyl is good. We can beat an Aerodactyl with Thunder Punch. If they switch, we can go safely into... They didn't switch. If they switched, we could have safely switched into Cloyster if they went for like Dig or something. And we live in the Earthquakes. 2 Thunder Punches will kill. 2 Ancient Powers is really strong though from an Aerodactyl, so this Electabuzz is not doing too great. Okay, we survived. It's good. Alright, what are we afraid of moving forward? Thunder Punch. That's a hit. I don't think there's too much we're worried about here, right? They didn't switch to a ground type. If they have an electric type, or a... We can beat a Miltank. I think we just chip. We could theoretically try and get a continue here, but we already have a 2 continue buffer. Maybe 1 continue. I'm not 100% sure. We have at least 1 continue, so we don't need to like be that careful. So I think it's better to just get the chip shot in, make the switch. Body Slam makes me want to go Cloyster, but the problem is they'll get 2 hits in if we go Cloyster, right? There's a chance that Fire Blast kills here. Fire Blast could do enough after a Thunder Punch, but Thunder Punch is pretty weak. It's close. If we miss a Fire Blast here, we're in a really tough spot if their last is a Grass type. But I think if they had a Grass type, they would have switched hard into it. If they had a Grass type, I think they would have switched to it against Electabuzz, so I think we're chilling. Take a Body Slam, hit a Feint Attack. Alright, that didn't paralyze, thankfully. The announcer will usually say something excited. He'll sound really excited when a hit happens and it does a status move. This is my face right now, being served a dish of, hey, by the way, you got paralyzed. Alright, what do we lose to? What do we lose to here? What could he have on the end? An electric type would make sense and would be brutal. An electric type makes sense and would be brutal. I mean, we're almost guaranteed the win here if we didn't get paralyzed and stunned. Like, I'm okay with getting paralyzed and being slower to take another body slam, but not getting an attack off is what costs us this run, right? Or this fight, at least. If their last is something that'd be closer. Machamp would be pretty rough. Primeape would be rough. I think Exeggutor is faster. Nice. And we froze for the clutch. Never punished, baby. Show me what you're working with. Faster than Exeggutor. Froze. You just can't beat Cloyster. This Cloyster beat 2 teams, and you think he's afraid of an Exeggutor? Get out of here. Freeze those coconuts. Should have stayed in Florida, Mr. Palm Tree. You're in ice country now. Alright, so this fight, Houndoom is a house. One of the best Pokemon for this. Problem is, we don't have any good Pokemon for this fight. Nidoking is weak to Psychic. Exeggutor is a Psychic type. I think we're actually bottom rowing this. Problem is, do we lead Houndoom or have it as a switch? I think we have it as a switch, right? Sometimes we'll face Jinx or Starmie for a lead, and that's fine for Exeggutor, or Electabuzz. Electabuzz can face either of those and do fine. But if they go to a Psychic type lead, like Espeon, I want to switch hard into Houndoom, and that's safe. I have no idea what that Pokemon is. Could be Gengar. It's switched, which means they have a ground type, so we're going to have to switch to Scyther here. Switched into Umbreon, which is not bad for us. That paralysis makes me want to stay in. Thunder Punch is super weak against Umbreon, right? Base 75 versus Umbreon's super tanky special defense. But I want to just get some more chip shots in. See what happens. Maybe they go for double teams. Flashes, etc. Dodge those flashes. Well, it's going to be faster to kill an Umbreon if we just keep Thunder Punching, if they're going to keep flashing. And then the moment they hit a flash, maybe we consider switching. Maybe we consider switching. Dodged every single flash. It's a good win. It's a solid win for us. And whatever they switched from didn't like Electabuzz, so we know we want to keep Electabuzz alive, right? Electabuzz will be really good against whatever their first Pokemon was. This was a great run. I enjoyed every step of this run. What is that? Is that Gengar? Did it predict my side weight? Okay. I'm gonna switch to Houndoom now. I think that's Gengar. Maybe he was predicting Thief. If this is a water type that he just switched back into, and I'm switching into like an Earthquake or a Surf here, I'm going to feel so bad. What are you? I'm pretty sure it's Gengar. Double team is fine. Whatever it is, it likely dies to 2 feint attacks. And if it just double teams, we're chilling. Okay, that's good. I'm pretty sure that's Gengar, but I can't be 100% sure. And it was super effective, so that's good to know. Once Umbreon's dead, Houndoom just kind of farms. And that's the great thing about the AI, you know? You hit a cannot miss move. And what do? Double team again. You love to see it. It's probably Gengar. That noise makes sense for Gengar. Alright, best Pokemon in the end here is Exeggutor. What? This is an aggressive switch. This switch gets punished by a lot of things, right? If they go for like... If they somehow have Earthquake, they're probably going to go for Waterfall or Hydro Pump. And this Electabuzz hasn't taken any damage, so... Good dodge. Okay. I actually have no idea if Thunder Punch kills. It should. I'm going to say it does. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, Thunder Punch is Electabuzz's weakest electric move. Gyarados has like 125 special defense, but it's quad effective. Quad effective doesn't not kill, you know? Okay. So what do we want for our last team? I like Exeggutor. I think we need to run Ice Beam Cloyster because Cloyster was a house this whole run. Let's go Water, Grass, Fire for this next fight. What does that lose to? Not much. We can beat Grass types, Ground types. We have an okay matchup against Flying types. We'll lead it Cloyster. Exeggutor second, Houndoom third. And that should win this fight no matter what. A Grass type would be, or a Water type would be kind of annoying, because we don't know where our Exeggutor's Grass move is. But if they have a Water type, we'll be fine. Houndoom, or sorry, Arcanine. Arcanine's a little worrisome. I don't want to go for Clamp here, but we might as well see if we were Clamp or not. Flame Wheel's okay. Flame Wheel's a medium amount of damage, but not enough to do a KO. I guess I'm just clamping for 2 more turns. What is happening? Why does Flame Wheel 2 a KO? Flame Wheel is so weak. How did that 2 a KO? Alright, well, if we lose this fight, it's okay, because we can just run... We can run Nidoking. I think I'm supposed to go for Fire Blast here, not Feint Attack. Crit Fire Blast is pretty good to turn this game around. What do you got, Dig? Thought it was Takedown. It was Takedown. I heard the animation, I was like, Takedown, great! And then like 30 seconds passed between the animation hit and saying, that inflicted some damage. And then it was just, nothing happened. Nothing happened. And then he finally died. He finally took the recoil. Oh, brother. If this Vaporeon has Aurora Beam or Ice Beam, we're in a really big pickle. Surf is fine. Is it faster to Sunny Day? We need 2 opportunities to find our Solar Beam if we have Solar Beam. And sometimes we'll have Giga Drain instead of Solar Beam. So let's just look for Solar Beam instead of trying to Sunny Day first. Likely is going to have Bite. Could also have Aurora Beam. I think Solar Beam is down. We'll see. We probably lose this fight though. Thief. Bite. If I'm winning this fight, I have Solar Beam, and I'm not dying to Bite here, so we gotta go for Sunny Day here. We hope we live Bite, then we just kill with Solar Beam. Hope their last dies to Psychic or Solar Beam, and we're faster. If this is Giga Drain, I'm gonna be really surprised, but it should be Solar Beam. Most likely Razor Leaf too. It was Solar Beam. Kaboom. What do we beat on the end here? Fire, Water. We've taken 2 bites. What do we beat? Wouldn't be Poliwrath. Machamp if it has an inaccurate move. Primeape if it has an inaccurate move. We definitely don't beat Umbreon. Holy crap. Arcanine lead is kind of rough. This is a good core if they choose it again. And we just died to Bite anyway. That's fine. We have 2 continues. This fight's going to be a grind. Because it's not guaranteed they're going to pick the same team, but we can only pick what we know the opponent has. We can only play around what the opponent has. And if they have Umbreon, we need to run something that beats Umbreon. Our best Pokemon against Umbreon is going to be Earthquake Nidoking, which is also good against Arcanine. We're going to need Electabuzz. So Nidoking, Electabuzz. Cloyster's not very good. Exeggutor is not very good. Houndoom is okay. We'll lead Nidoking, run Houndoom, and run Electabuzz. If they have a ground type, we get punished pretty hard here. But if they lead Arcanine, I think we just win. Okay. Just don't switch to a flying type, and we're chilling. I mean, a flying type is good for us too, right? We can just go hard into Electabuzz. They didn't switch. This Nidoking is got some kind of like fetish for. Is this a sadist? Oh, is that a crit? Crit through the burn? Hey, what? You take those, you know? Nidoking likes to get burn. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. But it's alright, because I like the way you crit. I don't think we go Electabuzz here, because if they have Vaporeon, we just want this Nidoking to get some damage off and then check out. Just getting some Earthquake hits, switch to Houndoom, Fire Blast 2 times. And then Electabuzz beats Vaporeon 1v1. Surf Vaporeon might 2-hit KO? It's hard to say. Surf Vaporeon might 2-hit KO and Electabuzz. I actually have no idea. This is going to be just a slow burn until we finally, pun intended, slow burn until we lose this Nidoking and then just hit a Fire Blast. Okay, thankfully it killed. Oh no, I lived! Alright, the good news is, this burn is going to save us like 15 seconds. This burn cost us so much time for being an animation after every hit. But it's going to save us another 10 seconds here because we don't have to sit through a bite animation. That's the second time the burn has lost us time and then won us time. Alright. If we miss this Fire Blast, how bad is it? I don't think there's any move Umbreon can go for that punishes a missed Fire Blast here. Not even Dig. even if it learns dig. I don't think it does. We didn't kill. So now we have to hit 2 Fire Blasts, huh? Swift is fine. This Houndoom still probably dies to a Surf. Could have gone for Feint Attack here, but super risky. I think we're going to have to go for Feint against Vaporeon, though. If Vaporeon one-shots and we miss Fire Blast, we could lose. And if Surf doesn't kill in one shot, 2 Feint Attacks puts it in range of 2 Thunder Punches to win with Electabuzz. Heracross. Or we can just win right now. 15%. Hey, you like to see it. Aw, 46. Wasn't sub 40, but we tried. Still a good run. 45 minutes, 46 minutes is a good time to get. And this was a fun team. This had a lot of a lot of moments. That was a good result for us. Glad you could join us at the very end there, Telperond. What did I just watch? Pink Ranger, no. 46-30. Wow. And now I get to look at all the chat. Okay. Cloyster, MVP. Hands down. Best Pokemon in this whole thing. That hairline, though. Thanks, Fat Sack. I know. Can't even walk straight in my house when it's dark. Oh, I got a Nopers instead of a Nodders? For shame. Streamer doesn't know. What did I not know? Good auditory memory. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. So here it is. This is how bad I've been. 9 tries. I failed this run 9 tries in the last week. And then I just blitzed through this one amazingly, thanks to Cloyster. Single-handedly beating 2 teams. And then clutching out another one. Cloyster is just, oh. Much love for Cloyster. Cloyster did a lot that game. I'm so proud. I'm so happy and proud. Yeah, it's nothing to say. I'm just... Kudos. Master Ice Beam. Alright, so that's the end of that.